Hello, and very happy to see you on our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from People magazine. Meghan and Harry suffer the repercussions of upsetting the royal family too much. What happened to Meghan and Harry? Had Meghan Markle gained fans or lost them since Megxit, and after the actions she and current husband Prince Harry have since undertaken? Well, that's interesting, because in a large annual poll, Markle has gone down in popularity massively, as has Harry, and yet, do you know the subject of Meghan Markle has more following after her Megxit than before? I looked at the numbers tonight to check, and even Prince Harry, who is so much more popular than his wife Meghan, has increased the number of followers on social media. What gives? Well, Harry has 53.3 thousand followers, and pre-Megxit he was steady at 51,000, so a modest increase. Meghan is at 15.9 thousand followers post-Megxit, while she held steady at 13,000 for ages. They are followed more because of their interesting choice to walk away from it all. Whereas the polls show annually how popular each member of the British monarchy are, showing Queen Elizabeth in the lead at 71%, but Prince William came as a close second at 65%. Oh no, Prince Harry used to be in second place, but he's since dropped that now that he has left the UK, and his wife's popularity has suffered dramatically. Of course, it stands to reason that Andrew is at the very bottom. The poll is measured every year, so according to this, people have lost interest in Meghan, but there is still interest in Harry, though his drop is precipitous. This tells me, along with social media, that Harry might gain some popularity should he return home without his wife. More people are following them on social media because this is a car crash in slow motion. Harry and Meghan decided to run for it and left for the land of Hollywood. They thought using their royalty would ensure hundreds of millions of dollars would pour in, but the pandemic closed down their dreams. I think people would wish them well if they turned in all their titles and used their real names when working. See, Meghan is making some money from selling her clothing and shoes online. There's even an old blog up and running. But Meg is merchandising her royalty at her marriage to a British prince for Meghan's Mirror. The popular Duke and Duchess of Cambridge at an evening reception at Buckingham Palace, being real royalty. Catherine does not receive any money for the clothes she wears. Nice. Can you imagine if Queen Elizabeth marched her hats and dresses? Sold fake jewels online for profit? Tacky? Yes, I quite agree. So back to the pretenders. Meghan Markle, not the Duchess of Sussex, and Harry Windsor, or however he decides to style his last name. We'll know who he is, so no hang-ups on that last name. It is what it is. When they become regular Americans, the public, the royal watchers, will stop watching. Maybe others will decide to tune into their lives. In the meantime, Prince William and Catherine, along with their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, are fun to watch, and they look so happy. We will easily get our royal fix from the real royals living in the UK. I will gladly watch Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, rather than Meghan. That is the day so many of us weary souls are looking forward to, though the situation seems much more complicated than we ever thought. Meg brought in some alliances that could be considered illuminating. Getting rid of her will take some work, but I do think Meghan will find without trading in on her ability to marry an unsuspecting prince. Based on Harry and Meghan's history, I would say the couple might stay together for a while, but Meghan isn't one to see something through, including relationships. Meghan looks like an attention deficit disorder person who moves from subject to subject, switching charities and not staying with them, and leaving so many important people in her life behind. Meghan leaves, so I don't think she and Harry have much hope. As to the British royal family, Meghan burned her last bridge by helping write and be a source for Finding Freedom. She slammed Catherine, a future queen consort, so much in the book, along with others. Meghan sounded delusional in that book. It was a tough read. All hope is gone. Meghan Markle will not even turn to her father. I don't think she has love inside her. It's all me. If she can't make up with Dad, she will certainly do her utmost to keep Harry away from his family. I believe she thought the Queen was going to move over when she arrived. The facts are that she had a lovely welcome here, but things don't go her way. God help you all. You sound like a person of the heart. A lovely way to be, but I'm sorry, I can't see a respected future for these two. Harry trundles from one disaster to the next, led by his boss. She just wants self-importance and game time as she digs holes to hide her gold. She has carefully worked all this out when she left on a one-way ticket, leaving Harry to face it all. Any money she had from suits will well and truly be gone. $50,000 dresses tend to do that. Walking around a private military graveyard without an invitation, in her expensive shoes having photos taken. Can anyone tell me that she could be anything else but dead inside to anyone's feelings? Plus, of course, the way things had to go. The mansion is in her name, etc. She is gathering. What she totally lacks is class, but that's what she will never have. It's blowing up in her face every time she, quote, uses her voice. Harry and Meghan receive criticism for every stunt they pull. Imagine having a daily reminder that they screwed up again. Sometimes karma in small doses does more damage than a big boom. Should Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, be wary of upsetting the royal family too much? What repercussions may it trigger? Too late. Even before her engagement, Meghan should have realized that upsetting the royal family was not a good idea. If it's true and she was obsessed with Diana and owns several books about her, then she should have realized the royal family does not understand or cope well with someone who marries into the family and is seen, for whatever reason, like a loose cannon. Fergie was another who veered from the laid-down rules, and she was cast adrift. Examples were there if Meghan had wanted to know what happened to those who stepped too far out of line. But she didn't listen. She doesn't take advice, and it appears decided she could do what she wanted, as she wanted, whenever she wanted, and within a week of marriage was plotting ways to profit from her new status. For the life of me, I cannot understand an adult woman whose career depended on following the directions of other people to keep her job, did not understand that she was a novice in the royal family and needed to follow directions. As an actress, she spoke the words in a script she was given, wore the clothes the director wanted, and acted the way the producers wanted. She was not the star of the show, so her demands, if any, would have been easily ignored. Her behavior is illogical. Maybe Meghan and Harry are in a power struggle with the monarchy, with each stunt more outrageous than the one before. They are daring the Queen to act before the end of the probation period. If Her Majesty strips them of their titles or rescinds their positions in the Commonwealth Trust before March 2021, it will add to their victimhood, already receiving contributions from the likes of Robert Lacey, Omid Scobie, and Sean Smith. But while Meghan has made an extensive study of Diana's life, she hasn't paid very close attention to Elizabeth II. If she had, she would know that the Queen always wins. I know some people who are frustrated by what they see as the Queen's acceptance of their behavior, but she is just honoring the agreement they made. So whatever happens in March 2021, it can't be said she hasn't honored it. She was a terrible actress. I rewatched an episode of Without a Trace that she appeared in as the missing man's girlfriend. Every scene she was in was cringeworthy. She was either smiling, smirking, or visibly trying not to smile, even during the most serious of scenes. So she obviously didn't take direction there. I haven't seen anything else with her in it. Back when that first episode aired, I kept thinking to myself, what an awful actress. When a rerun of it came on several weeks ago, it dawned on me that was Harry's wife. She doesn't seem very smart, appears to lack any kind of common sense, and most definitely lacks self-awareness. How about you? What do you think of Meghan and Harry suffering the repercussions of upsetting the royal family too much? Please let us know in the comment section and discuss them together. And as always, come back to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan and Harry right here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.